In this video, we are going to cover the basic maintenance intervals and service points on the Vermeer FTX25 footings trencher. There are two grease points that should be greased every 5 service hours or twice daily. The first grease point is on the auger bearings. There is one grease point on each bearing. The second point is on the end idler of the trencher boom. This grease point is an optional point that may not be seen on all machines. Daily, or every 10 operating hours, the engine oil, hydraulic oil, and air filters should be checked. To check the engine oil and air filter, the hood can be raised on the machine and the easily removable side shields can be taken off without any special tools. The hydraulic oil can be easily checked at the tank on the right rear of the machine. Along with the fluids and filter, there are 3 grease points to service at the 10-hour or daily interval. The first is located just below the drive sprocket on the left track. This grease point is for the park brake. It requires 2 pumps of grease. The second is located at the bottom of the boom lift cylinder. This one fitting also requires 2 pumps of grease. The last grease point is located inside the track rails near the track tension spring. This point should be greased so that the track tension mechanism is free to move. At the 50-hour service interval, the initial hydraulic filter change should be made. After the first change of this filter, the recommended service is at 250 hours, and then 250 hours from then on. Every 50 hours, the track tension should be checked. If the tracks are not properly tensioned, premature wear could be seen on the track, or the track could come off of the machine. The compressed spring measurement should be 9 1/4 inches or 23.5 centimeters. At 100 hours, the park brake should be checked for proper operation and serviced if needed. When the park brake is engaged, the pin should overlap the drive sprocket on the left-hand track by approximately 5/8 of an inch, 16 millimeters. If the pin does not engage the sprocket by at least 1/4 of an inch, or 6 millimeters, adjustment should be made to ensure proper engagement. Lastly, we will cover the maintenance requirements for the digger chain. Chain tension is critical for proper chain wear. To check the chain tension, measure from the center of the end idler to the center of the bottom idler. Find the center point between these 2 idlers. From that point, go straight down the chain and mark a point. Place a straight edge on the chain and measure the distance between the straight edge and the marked point. The measured distance should be approximately 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters. As the digger chain wears, the boom length will need to be adjusted to maintain proper tension. If the boom length is at maximum extension, remove chain links as needed to maintain proper tension. For link removal information, refer to the machine's maintenance manual. Observe the trencher chain cutters regularly for wear. Once significant wear is seen, replace the cutters as needed.